Right, so I want to ask you guys just one question in the beginning of the video. Do you guys genuinely like PvE in Dragon Ball Legends? Not PvP, I'm talking about PvE. Do you guys genuinely like it? Comment down below with your guys' honest answers. Be honest with yourselves and with me as well in the comment section down below. I'll be taking a read, and as well as how we can break away from this PvE style Dragon Ball Legends currently has. Now, I'll give you guys my personal and honest answer in today's video and how we could fix it. And this part of how we could fix it has a lot of details as to what other games do really good that Dragon Ball Legend is really bad at in the PvE side of the game. Now, I want you guys to blow up this video because I want this to reach the producers of Dragon Ball Legends, perhaps Toshi or somebody. So if you guys just want to simply like, subscribe, and comment down below and all that good stuff, just blow it up. Just do what you guys got to do. But anyways, let me give you guys my honest answer, okay? I genuinely find PvE in Dragon Ball Legends extremely boring. The loop they have, whether it doesn't matter what it is, right? The standard Dragon Ball Legends only has technically 2 PvE modes, right? They have the standard PvE where you fight the bots, right? That's the PvE I despise and find very boring. It's not challenging whatsoever, and it just feels like a chore. It's just not fun. It's not fun, right? And number 2, they have Tournament of Power, which don't even get me started. They try to break away from the traditional PvE that Dragon Ball Legends currently has, and it didn't work out at all. The only PvE I genuinely enjoy in Dragon Ball Legends is story mode. And I do kind of enjoy, and I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, full power battle to a certain extent, just because it did break away a little bit from the traditional PvE. It's still part of the traditional PvE though, but it was a new mode, but the rewards suck, so never mind, right? So story mode is the only thing they got going for them in terms of PvE. I genuinely like PvP though. It's quite competitive, and once you have a very good match back and forth, it could get very fun. But guys, let's focus here really quick. You guys see this crazy image like, what is this DB Zoom? Should not be customizable. Okay, relax, okay? This is just a concept I found on Google. Now, I'm not saying make a full-on customizable character. What I'm saying is make Charlotte customizable to a certain extent, and use that in a different mode that breaks away from the traditional Dragon Ball Legends PvE. We're headed to year 5. I think this is a perfect time, half a decade, a perfect time to just just go a different route. You have nothing to lose because the current PvE of Dragon Ball Legends absolutely is boring. I've never met somebody in my life that goes, hey, I'm so excited to play PvE. Only for the rewards, I'm excited. For the game mode itself, I am not excited whatsoever, except for PvP, right? But there's a ton of stuff we have to talk about. So I'll give you guys an example from various games such as Dokkan. What they do good with their PvE, because they don't have PvP, of course, and as well as Marvel Strike Force. So Marvel Strike Force is obviously a game that's been going on for a long time. I don't personally play it, but I do know that they recently just kind of went away from their traditional Marvel Strike Force and kind of added the RPG element to it. I'm not quite sure what it is. I have a friend that plays it, and he told me something about that. So games could do that. Games could like kind of navigate a little bit towards a different style just to make the game fresh, right? Because 5 years is a long time, and having the same boring PvE that Dragon Ball Legends has, besides Tournament of Power, that mode absolutely sucks, right? It needs to be done. It needs to be done. And besides the game mode itself, Dragon Ball Legends does not do anything else besides quote-unquote events, right? What they should, let me just give you an example. If I was in charge of Dragon Ball Legends, okay, right now, I would make a personal profile for absolutely every single player where they can have their personal achievements and trophies in their own trophy room where everybody can inspect it. And by the way, I was just about to bring up the chat room, a personal chat room, right? Maybe for the guilds or something like that. That actually was somewhat leaked inside the Dragon Ball Legends database a few months back, like when the time hourglass was kind of leaked. They had emojis leaked inside of Dragon Ball Legends, and everybody thought it was a chat room, which it could still be the case, very much so down the line. But they could do like some kind of trophy rooms, make stuff engaging in Dragon Ball Legends. They have millions of dollars. This is inexcusable to not make this. I could literally put this. I could make such a simple budget and throw out so many good ideas to make this game much better in the PvE side, right? PvP I actually like, although they still need some work with PvP. I would love tag team. This is a PvE video, by the way, but I would love tag teams in PvP. That'd be really cool. I don't care about the lag. But you know, like Dokkan, besides the PvE itself, which is the whole bubble thing and stuff like that, there's actually like a very good element to that specific, because although you're fighting bots in Dragon Ball Legends and you're fighting bots in Dokkan, the difference is that you need a little bit more strategy going into it, instead of just an ooga booga. You know, just I don't even pay attention when I'm playing PvE in Dragon Ball Legends, to be honest. I just turn on the fast mode and I just kind of go on about my day, right? Just to finish to get the rewards. And there's so much more stuff they could add. In terms of Shallot, they should make them fully customizable to a certain degree. Not like this. This is just an example. Hold your horses. I'm just talking about like a customizable green card, you know, idle stance, perhaps maybe beam color, strike animation, blast animation, charge animation, windscreen animation, stuff like that. And on top of that, make him usable in a sort of RPG element. I'm not talking about straight up DBZ Kakarot. No, I'm talking about like a minimalist. I keep mispronouncing that word. Like a very simple RPG mode, right? Because it's at the end of the day, yes, I know I'm gonna get this comment. DBZ, it's a mobile game. You guys, we are not in 2010 with Temple Run anymore, okay? This is not, you guys act like every mobile game is Temple Run. That's not the case anymore. There's some really big games, such as Genshin Impact is also on mobile, or I mean, yeah, it's a little bit laggy, but I'm not talking about a full game like Genshin Impact. I'm just talking about somewhat of a different route than the current PvE Dragon Ball Legends currently has right now. And besides the game mode itself, they should make everything, like, there's not enough collectibles and stuff in the game. They should just make more stuff, like maybe we can collect shiny cards, autograph cards, like something like that, or maybe like something like achievements, trophies, trophy room, more engaged. Like, by the way, guilds absolutely suck. There's nothing good about guilds whatsoever. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me why it exists. Absolutely no reason. Even the rewards really suck as well. But I can make this video hours long. I'm not going to do that, but something different than the boring current PvE that Dragon Ball Legends have right now is a must. We're headed to year 5. There's so much PvE people can play before getting bored, right? PvP is a little bit different because it's like more of matchmaking, and you never know what to expect out of a match, right? Because you're using your brain and your skills and stuff like that. So it's much better and it's much more fresh, newer characters, different play styles, different metas. I get it. It has its flaws, don't get me wrong, but compared to the PvE side of Dragon Ball Legends, like, nobody plays Dragon Ball Legends for PvE unless they just want to collect. But the PvE itself is not it, man. And I just had to make this video. It's a very well overdue video that I wanted to make about PvE, and they don't take enough advantage with Shala either. We get like one story every other like month. It's unacceptable, man. Besides Shala itself, I just want to see something different in terms of PvE. That's just good. That's just gonna be the verdict, right? And I do hope Dragon Ball Legends does watch this video about the whole showroom, chat room, trophy cases, and stuff like that. That would make really that's what people want to play, right? People don't want to just play a bot 24/7. People want to build their own profiles and achievements and stuff like that. That's what gaming's all about, man. Collecting, and besides just the summons itself, like I'm talking about like I just said, like a showroom or achievement, or just communicate with people in a chat room and just make it much more engaging and fun than just playing with a brain dead bot that we win every time. It doesn't make any sense to me, but yeah, I'm gonna push this video out, man. I'll schedule this for tonight. I'm recording this a day ahead, but if you guys enjoyed the video, as always, make sure you guys simply like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And I'll definitely catch you guys once again on the next one. Have a good one. Peace.